Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Sesh, the live show where we talk about breweries, dispensaries, beer, and cannabis, events, holidays, giveaways, reviews, and so much more. Our first half of the show is dedicated to my love of craft beer, of course. And our second half of the show, unfortunately, you guys, our guest, Laura Anderson from Joy Bombs, she has to reschedule. She is rescheduled for February 19th, so definitely tune in then. She had a flat tire, you guys, so she was all set to come out here. She was super excited to not make it. Um, it just didn't happen, so sorry. We'll see you next time, Laura, for sure. Gave us a little bit of time, though, to prepare for something else kind of as part of the show. But for now, this week's beer review is actually going to come from Westbound and Down in Lafayette, Colorado. The establishment is actually in quaint Lafayette, Colorado, practically off of 287. Hopefully you guys are familiar with the area. They have a kitchen with such a menu, tasty vittles, I swear to God, that's something for everyone. Um, Westbound and Down actually has 3 locations, and obviously I have been to all 3. The one in Idaho Springs also has a full kitchen. It actually is the largest of 3. I feel like I saw maybe, I don't know, like maybe 3 bars in there. And the third is located in the Dairy Block Free Market in downtown Denver. It looks like you can actually order a beer, but sit at any of the outdoor restaurants in and around the area. They have such a unique variety. They're winners in several categories of the GABF since 2019. Uh, Several different IPAs. They have a Kolsch, they have a Hef, and of course, one of my favorites, the Italian Pilsner. Uh, all right, so you guys, this Italian Pilsner, I know I am going to probably taste a lot of Pilsners, a lot of like this. We discussed this in the last episode, guys. Again, next week our guest is going to be tasting some different stuff with us for sure. So you will be happy to know that we will not just sit on a Pilsner or something like, promise. All in all, though, I ended up with the Westbound Italian Pilsner, which is 4.9% ABV. They actually describe it as bright floral hop aroma. It's kind of like floral hop aroma meets crisp, crushable noodles. They use a Hallertau, Hallertau Blanc, a Sapper, and a Scaz hops with Italian frozen pilsner malts. So I know that sounds like a lot of mumbo jumbo weirdness to you, but those are all different hops. Kind of weird. They do. So let's jump right into this pilsner. We're gonna crack this little bad boy open. I was actually able to pick up a 4-pack from them. So I thought it was 13, something like that. So nice and easy. It's in a giant salad, which is fine. Don't get me wrong, I love making salad. Let's take a pour of this. Beautiful head already created itself. Really, really good. Got a lot of really nice, like gold color to it. More like more like a hay color. Really nice. It actually has some fast effervescence to it. Nice and dense, like I said, fluffy head. Actually, nice slow dissipation on the head. Um, Stays nice and fluffy. Isn't like over bubbly or anything right now. And again, like I said, fast effervescence. That stuff disappears really fast on the bubbles. It's great. Really great hoppy, floral on the nose. Definitely like really sharp citrus in there. I'm getting grapefruit for sure. I don't know what anyone else is going to get from that, but I guess with a good hard grapefruit. All right, guys, really nice and crisp, dry. It has refreshing, like grapefruit to it. On the back end, it's sweet. It's a bit of bitterness in that grapefruit for sure, but it's good bitterness. Not everybody has to get bitterness and say, oh, God, it's awful. Bitterness is great in the It has some really good definitely strong down the end, which is fine. It's sharp. Again, when we talked like last week about those different mild and sharp cheddar kind of things, I definitely say it's more along the sharp cheddar taste here. You're in that layman's term wondering what I mean when I say sharp versus crisp versus soft mouth feel, things like that. So, yeah, really nice and tasty. Highly recommend. It's just all around really refreshing. Would I call it a porch pounder? No. I actually would say that this is more along the lines of like relax after work, sit out on the porch for sure. But I wouldn't say that we're going to go, this isn't like putting back a girl's life or something. So yeah, really good taste. Highly recommend the Italian filter. Again, they had other filters there. They had a Polish I was very, very interested in. Also, though, while I was there, after the actual brewery in Lafayette, I had ordered one of the piano lager. And unfortunately, it did not have this piano bottle. You could not get one of these to go. So I had to enjoy it there, which is great. It's really absolutely delicious. But in my review anyway, just verbally, again, I recommend definitely trying the piano lager. It had a medium pace on the head, a thick, creamy head as well. It had a deep copper caramel. Biscuit flavor, of course, with that malty aftertaste. Smooth tasting, slightly on the heavier side. Overall, delicious satisfying. I just use this moment to show you guys and show you how really I think you guys would have enjoyed it too. Definitely get out there and give it a try. I think you're all going to kind of enjoy the different things they have. Like I said, that's another thing. Their kitchen has something for everyone. Their brewery has something for everyone. As I said, 3 different places to check out where Westbound and Down is. They've got one in Lafayette, they've got one in Idaho Springs, and they've got one right here in Denver. The one in Idaho Springs, think of it as, hey, I'm going to go spend my day in Hot Springs, and then I'm going to cross right over to the other side there and grab some food and a good beer over at Westbound and Down. So, in keeping with the Italian theme here, I think we're going to actually get on to our next beer, which I figured we would jet set over to Italy and give a taste to one of the Italian beers over there. So, I picked today for this week to do a review on Birra Moretti. This is a lager, 6% ABV. It is an Italian imported lager. They brew this with water, malt, barley, maize, and hops. It is one of Italy's oldest operating breweries. Birra Moretti has been using the same great recipe since 1859. They have not changed a thing. They're keeping to their tradition. They've continued to create a well-balanced blend of high-quality hops to create perfectly refreshing bitter taste. As I said, that bitterness is here. So let's grab our bottle opener as we did, and we're going to open up this little sucker. We're going to give them a try. I think you guys are going to like this one. So I'm a lager fanatic as well, and I know that sounds really funny considering all I've talked about is filters and like beers and stuff so far. But I'm such a lager fan that I absolutely love Yingling Lager. So these coasters out there know exactly what I'm talking about. Yingling Lager is so good. Oldest brewery in America, of course, Pennsylvania. I love it so much that I named 2 of my dogs Yingling. My first dog was a little Minskin, so he was black and tan. And then my other dog, he is a Chiweenie, and he's my light lager, light colored tan, of course. So they are both named Yingling. I'm sure that if I ever have a little chocolate dog, he will definitely be my Yingling porter for sure, or my Yingling stout, who knows. But let's get on to this Birra Moretti. Really nice pour. again, bubbles nice and quick. The head is not really like crazy, um, super bubbly or anything. It's really nice. It's dissipating pretty fast, which is great. Um, Definitely, how do I put this? I would say like a cold world smell to it. It's definitely something that I would say reminds me of maybe dinners at grandma's house or something like that. There's just a certain nostalgic smell to this that brings me back to like the old like dirt cellars where they used to like keep their wines and stuff like that in the basement. I'm from the Berg originally in Trenton, so I mean we had a lot of dirt cellars and stuff like that. So that smell, I think a lot of us from out there actually remember that smell quite well. So if you are a Trenton person, or you know remember the smell of a dirt cellar, it's not a bad thing. It's good nostalgia. Let's definitely do some research. You still taste that old world smell. You actually taste that on the back end as well. Actually, really nice, right? It's not that heavy offer. It's got a nice color to it. It's kind of golden. See, I could have done this with the Westbound and Down here. Kind of show you guys a little bit of color and show you what I mean when I say like, there are like bubbles. That head dissipated pretty quick. We've been talking for a couple moments here, and it's been really great taste to it. As I said, definitely sweet in there. I don't taste a whole lot of like a biscuit kind of flavoring. Um, I would taste a little bit of like a wet hay, which is pretty good. Definitely a different beer. I can see myself, you know, sitting down with my grandfather having one of these and just kind of relaxing, talking about Italy with him. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. That was a great beer. So again, I actually ended up buying this at 6 pack from Bevy's Liquor World in Littleton. Go there again for all your beer and wine needs, guys. It's so much stuff there. It's insane. There's even, I believe, this past Saturday they had a musician there. They had some different beer and wine tastings going on. So definitely check it out. It is a one of a kind liquor store here in the area. Gigantic, really, really huge. Some upcoming brewery events I want to discuss with you guys. Don't forget about the Winter Brew Fest at Mile High Station on January 27th. Get your tickets at events.humantix, that's HUMANTIX.com. This Thursday, actually, January 18th, is Baltic Quarter Day. You guys, my guest for next week is going to meet up with me on Thursday. We are going to seek out where we will be able to enjoy a Baltic Quarter. So tune into our Instagram to catch us reviewing some porters out there. We're going to check out some places here in Denver to see where we can find that. And celebrate yourselves too. If anything, take a picture, post it on our Instagram. Let's see what you got. Let's see where you went and tried your Baltic Quarter for Baltic Quarter Day on the let's see. So as I said, there's you know some more sad news. We're gonna end up not having our second guest on the second part of the show. So all in all, I just want to say, like for the first half, thank you so much to Vera Moretti, to Bevy's Liquor World, Westbound and Down, Lafayette store. The staff is really great there. The food is super delicious. Check them out. Check out their beers, all the different styles. Definitely enjoy that. So without further ado, you know I'm live. I don't need any reason to call or skip or do anything else strange. I did forget one thing before we get on to my other show, and that is, considering last week I was in a completely wrong spot when I was trying to show you guys the beer I was drinking from Iceland. Let's show you right behind me where we are actually going to scratch off, and that's going to be in Italy. Now, activated. Right, there it is. All right, so we're going to scratch on this, as soon as we came over here, we scratched off our little section here, made it a different color. This is going to get a lot lighter behind us. The more we scratch, the more beer we drink, and the more we scratch off. All in all, though, yeah, guys, thank you again for joining me for the beer part of the show. Of course, we are now going to segue directly into the cannabis segment of our show. So I know I started out with the sad news of knowing that Paul is not going to be joining us today, which gave us a little bit of time to have to go ahead and reroute and figure out what we're going to do instead for the show. And I decided, since we had that first bit of bad news, I am so actually sad to hear this. So we're going to do a review of Coda Signature Fruit Note Gummies. Why? Because the lovely Coda Signature is leaving the state of Colorado. It is a depressing time for all of us. That's right, people. No more bath bombs. No more coffee and donuts chocolate bars. The end of these awesome little gems right here. These cherry and sarsaparilla fruit notes. You guys, it is sad to hear that Coda's going to be leaving us. If you've had a chance to try the coffee and donuts chocolate bar, you all know what I'm talking about when I say the best, most delicious infused chocolate I've had in a while. If they are going to another state and you guys are there and you discover Coda Signature chocolate, enjoy it. Enjoy it. You love it. You love every second about Coda Signature. So, as I said, they are leaving. We are not going to be able to see them anymore. So I had picked up a sample package here of the cherry sarsaparilla fruit notes. They actually are these nice, beautiful little square fruit notes. They're gummies, of course. And they have this delicious root beer and cherry flavors to them that are really good texture, the citrus head, and the sugar sugar. It's really great coating on that. You know, you chew on them, and they just barely have to chew. It's practically melting in your mouth. The texture is great. It's as if you want to practically spread it on a piece of toast in the morning and have it with coffee and tea. It's absolutely delicious. There any store that has anything Coda left in it, people buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. They're just absolutely delicious. In the past, something I used to actually eat with these specifically was you take them and you cut them up nice and small, dice them up, as I would say, and then you get yourself some chocolate. I don't mind if it's infused chocolate. You go ahead, you get yourself some Coda Signature coffee and donut chocolate bar. Get yourself some cherry and sarsaparilla fruit note gummies, and chop all that up. Grab you some chocolate chip cookie dough, and just mix that stuff right up inside that cookie dough. Ball it up, put it in the oven, cook that up, heat that up, and you have a delicious cherry chocolate into root beer chocolate chip cookie. It is so delicious. Oh my god! And like I said, you add some infused chocolate to that along with your infused cherry sarsaparilla fruit notes. Golden. You will absolutely love that recipe. So, as I said, if you're out there and you find these anywhere before they leave the state of Colorado, any dispensary right now that still has the product, buy it up. You will not see it in Colorado after everybody's stock of it is gone. So definitely get on that. Don't delay. I actually was super upset at my store where I work over at KC. One of my coworkers bought up the rest of all of the Coda Signature bath bombs. So depressing. And then I had actually said this one day, I said, oh my god, I haven't tried the sea salt nib one yet of the chocolate. So I'm like, oh, I need to try this. Don't you think 20 minutes later a customer comes in and says, I'll take that sea salt nib. Of course you will, Tucker. Of course you will. You took my sea salt nib. You took my sea salt nib. And then, if that's not enough, he said, you know what? You grab those Harvey coffee and donuts. Not a problem. We had a little bit of it left. Definitely going to grab one of those. Forgot about it on my Friday, which is last Wednesday. Came in this morning. We don't have any more coffee and donuts chocolate bars left. Y'all bought them up. Y'all bought them up. I am lucky. I grabbed these when I did. There's one more container left at my work. I might just have to grab those up too. Won't you all come in there tomorrow and grab them from me before I get a chance to buy them? We'll have to. Anyway, so other than that, you guys, like I said, we were going to have Laura on here, so I kind of had to go back and see what else we could actually talk about. And I do have something to talk about. So anybody else that had to brave that goddamn cold weather today, and you were at work, I was truly shocked to see the customers come in and brave it, walking in there. They all looked like they just walked out of the day after tomorrow. I thought for sure Jake Jiggleball was going to roll right in behind them, just walk in with all of his friends. But no, what ended up happening was these people all came in. We had a great day. We were mopping the floors with all the salt and snow. We were shoveling pretty much every 2 hours and salting. It was really freaking cold. At one point in time, I had to ask my coworker if I had gotten some frostbite on my ear because apparently one of the beads from my dreads that was touching it in the metal. I couldn't feel my ear for like a good 10 minutes. I started freaking out as one would. But anyway, it was so cold. The boss decided that we were going to close early. So we closed at 3 p.m. And for all the hard work that myself and my other coworker had done, he kindly gifted us a flower strain of violet fog. Super great strain. You guys, I keep wanting to call it violet frog. I kid you not. Like, those are the words that really seem to come out of my mouth. So if I do slip up and call it violet frog, just know I do mean violet fog. Anyway, it's a hybrid, tests at about 27%. Definitely some intermyrcene in there. It's a cross strain of late gasoline and Philippine mint. Their description is that it's a very calming smoke, relaxed and forward feeling. This is supposed to help this strain specifically. It's supposed to help with anxiety, depression, stress. Um, Definitely get this pungent, gassy grape notes in there with some spicy skunk scents as well. Wow. Look at that. That is really nice, you guys. Well, but all in all, it's got a nice like olive green look to it. Really bright kind of purple undertones in there. You can really see them. You really can catch some very nice sugary tritones on there as well. As I said, it smells really, really nice. And I think we're actually gonna the pipe dip. We're gonna put this in the Leela, and we're gonna give that a nice little smoke. See if we get the same little taste of it. It's like a peppery undertone there on the back end. Really nice first as well. Um, the gas, the light gas is really heavy on the gas. There's like an aftertone of grape for sure in there, I would say. It really just has a really smooth first hit light to it. You all know that first hit. Just super nice and clean. You get the greens, then you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. I really want to thank my boss, Casey, for gifting that to me. That was super wonderful. It tastes awesome. Yeah, I am all about it for sure. I can't wait to drink more of it. And really, I think this is definitely going to be probably a shorter show today, which is fine. Had a little bit more involved, but again, sometimes you got to work around what you got, and that's okay. I don't necessarily expect it to be like an hour so much or 2 hours long or anything like that. I just enjoy talking to you guys about the things I like. I hope you enjoy watching them. So, a few upcoming cannabis events that I want to put on your radar, of course. Sensi Night Winter Edition is right around the corner. That's going to be January 25th, 7 p.m. It is an industry night celebration, so make sure that you log on to Sensi on Instagram. Sign up for the newsletter. I'm sure you'll get the information you need to find out how to get tickets for that. Of course, don't forget Herbs and Glass, April 19th. That's going to be brought to you by Sesh Night. For tickets, DM your host, Ollie, at Ollie710. That's spelled out. That's OLISEVENTEN. Or email them at Ollie710, the number, at iCloud.com. That's OLI, the number 710 at iCloud.com. Don't forget, you guys, January is National CBD Month. So make sure that you're going out there, get stuff with CBD. Make sure you know the myths about CBD. I know a lot of people are weary about it. They wonder whether or not, it's going to get them high, if something bad's going to happen to them. Is it going to have a psychoactive effect? Remember, it does not have THC. CBD is not the same. Check on things, guys. Do your homework, do your research. CBD differs from THC. Celebrate CBD month this month in January. Definitely, that's the legal thing. So a lot of you that are wondering, is this CBD for me? Go to your local shops, guys. Your local Walgreens in the majority of all of the states actually have CBD products. Check it out. You'll see that it is not a THC product, and it will not get you high. So please, control that myth, break that stigma, and know the facts about this. All right? My dog he does have a little carriage that I can do. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for getting this happy Christmas. Super love it. I am one of those pet owners. So, yeah, you guys, we're actually going to start posting tomorrow on our Insta page about that event calendar we spoke about. It's our giveaway for Valentine's Day. So you want to make sure you follow us on the gram to find out how to participate. Follow us at the_Sesh_connection. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube page here if you're watching. And join us next week as me and my guests sample some rosin charts and chat about some very amusing tennis stuff, of course. I'm your host, Tracy Valentine. This is the Sesh Connection. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Love you all, guys. Have a great night. Stay warm if you're here in Colorado. I hear it's going to be like -15. Enjoy.